Hello and welcome to How to Play Galactic War. I'll be your host, Swkoll, and today we'll be going through how do we play Galactic War, why should you play Galactic War, and generally how it works, the mechanics, and the current status of how Galactic War is fighting out. So, first thing we see on the Galactic War screen, we have a map, we have a name, we have a few buttons, and we have a chat window. This is a private UEF chat. I can say that. I'm sure my fellow commanders will be very confused on why I said that until they watch this video later. So first off, we have the map. This is a very fine map. It shows the planets that belong to each particular faction. We have the blue UEFs, the red Sirens, the yellow Seraphims, and the green Aeons. In Galactic War, everyone selects a particular faction when they start, and that faction they will stick with until the Galactic War ends and we have a definitive winner. So, as you can see, the planets are connected by these little lines, lattice links, as I think they're sometimes called in certain games. But along these lines you can attack planets and defend planets. If you have a planet and there's a neighboring planet that belongs to a Cybern, you can go ahead and attack a Cybern planet. Alternatively, they can also attack your planet. This sort of has zones of control types of mechanics, and you can just go ahead and attack. Like, to attack one, you click on attack it, attack the planet. I'm not going to do that now. And when you attack a planet, it will subtract a certain sum of credits from your amount of credits. Credits which are accumulated over time for killing people or for successfully attacking planets. As we can see, some of these planets are currently under attack. This one is currently under attack by an Aeon player. So each planet has a few important features to it. It has a number, it has an occupation, and what else? Number, occupation, and its map. So when a planet is attacked by a faction, that faction's swirls will appear above that planet in very colorful fashion. This one has green swirls because it's a green player. Other things to note is this planet is getting attacked by a UEF, but it's being actually it's being attacked by a Cybern. I believe it's being attacked by the UEF and it's being defended by the Cybern. Therefore, it has a blue color on it. Like this planet's being attacked by a Cybern. So that's enough of that. Other things to look at on the map is sometimes you will have attacks on hold. That means someone else is in a battle somewhere, and I believe this will time out over time. I'm not entirely sure. Feel free to correct me in the comments as later patches are released. Currently, Galactic War is changing quite rapidly, so by the time you see this, many things may be out of date. I'll try to keep you up to date as soon as possible. So, looking over on this panel, we have your name and your rank. As you go through Galactic War, you will collect credits and victories. These are persistent with your character, but your character, as soon as he dies in-game, will have these stats be wiped and you'll start over. There is this nice rank up button. Once you've accumulated a certain amount of victories from attacking planets and a certain number of credits over time killing people or attacking planets, you'll be able to rank up. And what does ranking up do, you say? Well, it does a few things. Number one, it makes attacking other planets more expensive, because right now when I attack a planet, I'm level 3, I have to pay 200 credits to attack it, and higher ranks have to pay more, lower ranks have to pay less. But the thing is, for being a higher rank, is you get to do some nice stuff. Like, right now I'm a rank 3 Sergeant for the UEF. I get to buy Planetary Defenses. These Planetary Defenses have, can be placed on a planet. Like, let's see, I want a Tech 2 point defense. This is very expensive. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm going to place this Tech 2 point defense on this planet. I don't know what it is. On a duel? Alright. Oh. Wrong planet, but as you can see, if you control the majority of a planet, you can go ahead and attack that planet. Let me see, am I going over my frames? So as you can see, you can purchase things. Level 1's Level 0s can purchase nothing, level 1s can purchase Tech 1 defenses, level 2s can purchase Tech 2 defenses, level 3s can produce more advanced Tech 2 defenses, and so on and so on and so on. But there are other perks to being such a high level and managing to keep your comm alive for such a long period of time. You can also purchase reinforcements. Reinforcements are a very nice feature that allows you to spend credits that have quite an important advantage in game. As we can see, I am at my current rank. I can currently purchase Tech 1 and Tech 2 land units. Higher ranks can purchase more Tech's land units. Like, let's say for the next battle, I think a mongoose. I left-click the mongoose to get one mongoose in a group. And then I think a snoop. A snoop is good. I will confirm this group. I say, alright, this is good. I'll get this. Pay 112 credits to get this, and get it 1.8 minutes into the game. But then I say, alright, well, this mongoose will clearly need a flak. It doesn't need it immediately, but once an opponent tries to kill it, it will need a flak. So I will confirm that group. This will now come in 3 minutes into the game after the first group. I can buy this all for myself, and it'll be very fancy like that. So you can also buy these for other players, like lower ranking players who might not have access to these, and so on and so on and so on. What other things are there? We have this. There's also the available for playing thing. If you do not want, if you're going AFK and you have a plane under attack, click this button. You'll be fine. You can also you can defend planets. I mentioned that, right? Alright, and I think for the next segment of this tutorial thing, I will go in-game to demonstrate a few of the features from Galactic War using the things that I just purchased. Welcome to part 2 of this Galactic War video thing. Right now I'm with T. Nombringer. He's in on this and what I'm going to teach today, and essentially I'm in a Galactic War game. He's going to say some things. I'm going to do some taunts.
You're in my way.
That's a good one. Also
Our
for
gloves are coming off.
Perhaps some remedial training is in order.
So essentially there's two main things in game that make a significant difference in Galactic War. Number one is we have our very fancy recall button, which will allow us to escape the battlefield without dying, which is very important. And we also have our nice placeholder reinforcement beacon. This thing costs 5 mass, 50 power, and takes 5 seconds to build. So once it's built, the timer will start counting down until the the reinforcements arrive. Right now I'm not going to play an actual game. This is a throwaway. He knows what I'm doing. So, important aspect of the recall function is the further away you are from the base, the longer it will take to recall. It's about, I believe it's 30 seconds in your base to 1 or 2 minutes across the field. My reinforcements may not show up because I had some problems earlier with another game, but they would show up in this beacon from a T2 transport in about a minute. It was all an elaborate ploy to get into the... So either these will come in at minute 3 or so, or otherwise it was slightly broken, but that's okay. So other things I forgot to mention in my previous section of this. If you want to give an attack to a player, you can double left click on that planet, and that will allow you to give that attack to another player, so he can then take that attack away and use that. Alright, it's not broken. We've got our 2 Tech 2 transports coming in with a Snoop and a Mongoose, because I thought this earlier. I think this is a very effective combo of units. very good as a raiding party, and can easily avoid an ACU. So now these jump off, transports will fly away. On some maps they're a bit bugged right now where they'll stay on the map, but they do leave their reinforcements. You can reclaim these if they do stay on the map and be cheaty like that. I'm just going to send my mongoose directly into his base. So, I hope, yeah, I've covered everything on how to play Galactic War. A part 2 may come if I deem it necessary. If I made any serious errors, please point it out in the comments. Questions also welcome in the comments below. So now I'm just going to demonstrate this recall feature as we recall out of this fight. As you can see, recall button right up here. We click it, the comm will stop moving, the comm can shoot, and we have this little upgradey bar. It doesn't look like an upgrade, it has this little glowy thing beneath the comm, whereas an upgrade would be higher on the comm or on his arms. And we have, this is the flak which we previously purchased. Spotting raiding groups. Let's see if we can kill this expanding engineer with our poorly microed mongoose. So we get everything in there, and then our commander will flee the battlefield. So, hope that helped. Thanks for watching, and good night.